Okay, so I'm trying to get to the bottom of this seasonal adjustment business. Stick with me on this, folks. From the Bureau of Labor Statistics, what is seasonal adjustment? Seasonal adjustment is a statistical technique from their website here that attempts to measure and remove the influences of predictable seasonal patterns to reveal how employment and unemployment change from month to month. Over the course of a year, the size of the labor force, the levels of employment and unemployment, and other measures of labor market activity undergo fluctuations due to seasonal events, including changes in weather, harvests, major holidays, and school schedules. Because these seasonal events follow a more or less regular pattern every year, their influence on statistical trends can be eliminated by seasonally adjusting the statistics from month to month. So seasonal adjustment includes adjustment for the size of the labor force. I didn't know that. Seasonal adjustment is not just what the guess is about the number of jobs from month to month. It also includes adjustment for the size of the labor force. And that's how they're able to play games with the labor force participation rate. So that might account for a big chunk of the difference here. 1.2 million, and this is their number. From December to January, 1.2 million people left the workforce. Just left it. That's the labor force participation rate. And they left 1.2 million. Well, that's half of the number, or half the difference right there. If you take the number 132.9 jobs in December, 130.4 million in January, that's 2.5 million fewer jobs. 1.2 million, about half of that they just threw out in a seasonal adjustment of people that left the workforce. I don't know how they get the 1.2 million. They say it's statistical, but what they did is reduce the overall number of jobs possible by 1.2 million. So fewer jobs is going to bring down the unemployment rate, because as there are fewer, if the labor force were what it is, or what it was when Obama was inaugurated in 2009, the unemployment rate would be close to 10%. It's only 8.3 because they have used seasonal adjustment to just say that last month, 1.2 million people gone from the workforce. No jobs anymore. So the Bureau of Labor Statistics looks at the loss of 2.5 million jobs, and they say, well, we think 1.2 million have just decided to give up looking for work. So we won't count half of them, just to make things more accurate. And even with that major cheat, that still leaves more than 1.5 million lost jobs unaccounted for. Fewer people looking for jobs brings down the jobless rate. Not, in this case, not more people finding jobs brings down the jobless rate. Fewer people looking for jobs is what's bringing the unemployment rate down. There isn't job creation going on. Not to the tune the regime wants you to believe it. It just isn't happening.